welcome one and all back to Codeweaver Plays Games. We've had a little bit of setup trouble. Hope anybody who stopped in for the first 2 minutes of failed attempts is back with me. And I'm going to try to play a little bit of The Climb on my Quest 3. So let's see if we can make this happen. So, while it's loading in and taking its sweet time, I'll just say, I'm also going to have to switch over the monitor, aren't I? Because I am not going to have an entire gaming session where I only have audio. So, you see a black screen because unfortunately the loading screen doesn't get conveyed over while it's loading in, which is fantastic. So let me get to tell you about this before we get right into the thing. So I got a Quest 3. I am going to, partially for myself and partially for work, but I'm going to be comparing it at least over the course of a little bit in some software to the Quest 2 and the Quest Pro, both of which I have had access to. Still have the Quest 2 available for me to do some post tests. I'm going to be testing the visual fidelity. I'm going to be testing the controllers, all that good stuff. But I'm also going to be doing this just to play the game, just have a little bit of fun, a little bit of exercise. It does get me moving. It's not obviously like real climbing, but it's a thing, and I'm going to give it a go. The idea behind this is going to be, at least technology-wise, the original Climb was originally, I think, released for the Rift S, but it was done on the PC, and that means that it's using my PC for the performance, it's using my Quest 3 for the rendering, the direct rendering and the tracking and all of that goodness. And let's just go into set up Flame Bay Hard. We're going to do the hard levels this time. Yeah, so the rendering, it's not pushing the limits of the rendering on the Quest 3 because it's really only rendering at sort of Rift S levels. But that being said, I made sure, I think most of my settings for it are cranked up a little bit as much as it let me. And the basic idea here is more to test the smoothness of the game and just have fun with the game. I'll also test the controllers in this particular environment because the game The Climb and its successor have the advantage that it really tests the boundaries of all the motion of the arms, especially holding your hands like behind your head and behind your body or whatever when you're trying to climb the mountain. And that's the good test of the controller tracking. Right, so here we go. Hopefully you can see that in the stream. That looks good. I think the audio levels for the game itself are okay. They're meant to be quiet, mostly small environmental stuff. So I'm able to crank them up just a hair. One moment. Let's try that. Am I getting any audio? Let's find out when I hit the whole resume. So I find out where I dropped my controller. Here we go. Let's see, is that doing okay? Yeah, okay, that should be okay. I think we're good on that. Yeah, all right. I didn't, given my spiel about the hardware things that I'm sort of testing out, I will be going on to more graphically intense games at some point to experiment with. I will be going on to stuff that runs natively on the headset eventually. This is obviously not one of them because as I said, I'm running on the PC. But I really like this game. I need the exercise, and it's just a lot of fun. So I'm starting out here, and I'm re-unlocking everything. All right. And the idea behind this is climb a mountain. You see my hands? You can see that I can grab something if it's too close. But let me do it over here. I can squeeze my hands together. Little pucks there indicate how hard I'm squeezing. If I'm halfway down, it uses less stamina, especially one-handed. Stuff like that. There are mechanics that enable me to climb this thing. I'll try to describe them as I go. I do this every stream just in case this is the first time anybody's ever watching this. I just want to climb. I want to climb. I want to see the environment. And right now, as you can see, I'm kind of overlooking a sea bay. Maybe, I don't know, Japan or China. Not entirely sure which. But it doesn't matter. It's just going to be pretty. It is also at night. Most of the time it's done during the day. Very beautiful environment. And I can't express how wonderful it is to be able to do this in VR. It's just this kind of experience really can't be done. I'm going to recenter myself, hang on. Really can't be done just on a PCI screen. The very fact that I'm looking about and feeling like I'm in a three-dimensional space is just an experience you just can't get on a flat screen. Now I know, unfortunately, you're watching this on a flat screen, but I don't know what to tell you. There's not many ways I can convey this experience to you in 3 dimensions. I can try doing a stereo recording at some point of this, where you can either use goggles or anaglyph eyes, or maybe I can post-process it so it's visible in YouTube VR or something for systems that can take advantage of that. But anyway, let's get right on with the game, because no time like the present. All I'm really going to be doing is hand over hand and grabbing at surfaces and moving my way up the mountain. This is on hard mode. You would not have to do it quite this insanely if you just started on an easy mode in the game. So just hand over hand, just like this. Grab a surface, sort of move yourself up the mountain. And you can choose the route that you want to go. There's often several different routes, sometimes even some hidden routes. So you can see I'm just grabbing the surfaces and pulling my virtual body up the mountain. Now from here, I can't go through the bush over there, so I'm going to swap hands by dropping myself. Oh, there's another spot. I'm going to do a sort of a half, what I call a half puck grab. It's also called a half strength grab and a couple of other things. Let me get rid of the paper lantern. I'm going to drop myself down onto that handhold. Okay. Oh, look at that. I could have gone that upper route. I'm going to have to get up there again anyway, but I did not see that beyond the bush, so I'm going to... Oh! Okay. Ran out of stamina. Managed to recover by grabbing. I'm going to chalk my hands because that uses less stamina. Here we go. I get that half puck grip, which enables me to maintain my max stamina so I don't fall off the mountain. I'm going to throw myself upward from here. Up, grab, grab, grab. Okay. That's a checkpoint in case I fall off again. Little tiny handholds that aren't even quite visible. Doing this in the dark is super interesting. I could go up and over. I could launch myself over. Let's go up and over. I want to convey that something again you can't tell when you're watching this on the screen is that looks like 500-foot drop down to rocks and a riverbed. And the fact that I'm standing on my apartment floor does not change that feeling all that much. It's I'm actually swinging myself out over the environment. It's a pity they don't have virtual arms, but this game kind of came about when they were not trying to fake virtual arms. The Quest doesn't track arms. You have to pretend the body's there. Like fake an arm model. I don't blame them for not doing it. Alright, so here's a thing of little fireflies. Oh, it's beautiful. That is a breakable handhold. If I grab that a few seconds later, it will snap out from under me. So if I ever use something like that to try to find a sneaky way up or across, I have to pick my moments. This is a bramble. It'll hurt if I grab it, so I gotta do a longer reach and get past that. Alright. Looking around. Oh, I can reach around here. Oh, grab something quick. I like to maintain 2 hands on a surface at all times unless I am intentionally not doing that. Okay, hang on. This is a problem. I don't know where my next handhold is. But our handholds are way up there. Okay, how do I even do that? Okay. Oh, there's one. It's right there. Okay. Hold it hidden. Oh. Drop down. Starting to get a little bit tense on the one hand. Let's chalk up. This is not a bramble, but this does require me to brush off the surface before I grab it. And while I'm here, I'm going to chalk the other hand. I'm gonna not use that bramble. I'm gonna drop to that hand. I'm gonna hand over hand up to here and drop and grab and grab and grab. Oh goodness. That's okay. Okay, and grab, grab. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. If I grab that, I'm gonna run up, it's gonna break on me. Okay, here we go, ready? Grab. Oh, and the combination of it breaking on me and running out of stamina bit me there, and I fell into a great abyss. I'm glad I'm used to the game, because that would be freaky. Go over. Oh, I can grab here. Alright. Okay, looking for a new handhold. Don't have one. I'm going to switch hands here. Drop. Here we go. I mean, this won't win prizes for me using upper body strength to hold my whole body on a mountain or anything. Plus, it's supposed to rely on my legs. Anyway, if I'm really climbing. I don't really climb. I've done some very beginner level rock climbing on real rocks even, but nothing, anything like this. But anyway, my point being, we don't have leg tracking yet, so this doesn't really involve legs, but it does at least sort of tease out your flexibility in your upper body. Let's take a look around. No handholds. Lovely waterfall. Really lovely waterfall. Like this rock feels wet kind of waterfall that I now have to climb through. Lovely. Nobody would sensibly do this. Good thing I'm not sensible. Alright. Okay. We're going to reach over, grab that, and pull ourselves up. And this is one of our major checkpoints. Every checkpoint, I carefully check to see if there's anybody in the chat. Nope, nobody's even tracking the channel. That's fine. I do this mostly for myself. I love it when people stop by, but mostly this is just for me. Okay. Where are we going? We're going up. Yes, okay. That first grab is often given quite a bit of tolerance because they often put them for people who've slightly taller than I am in real life. So this is kind of interesting because this requires me to go behind my head to bring my hand behind my head in order to move my body forward. Kind of like what you would expect. But what that means in practice, technically, and I've said this in other streams, is I have to place the controller in a situation where I lose a little bit of tracking. You see that little bit of jitter and it's kind of wobbling a little bit side to side? That's largely because the headset can't track, I think that's because the headset can't track the controller and it's sort of pretending it can through other technologies it has. Because if I hold this just out in front of my face, the only jitter that's there is basically because of my hand. But when I'm grabbing a surface and it's behind my head, it's quite a bit more variability. I think that's the reason. Anyway, reason I bring this up. On the Quest 3, the headset tracks the controllers. And it did that on the Quest 2 as well. But the Quest Pro had the Quest Pro had a technology that basically had the controllers track themselves. So they were sort of little mini headsets for the purposes of tracking. Just no display. Ooh, that's a stretch. Now the nice thing about that is if you put your hands behind your back with the controllers, or you put your hands above your head and way back, the headset it didn't need to see the controllers to track it. So they kept tracking properly. And so part of this exercise is going to be getting a full feel for how that works in practice, for which this game is uniquely suited. So I'm going to do all of this, and then I'll do some of them side by side with, because you can pair Quest Pro controllers with the Quest 3 headset, so that I get the tracking advantages of the advanced and arguably quite a bit more expensive controllers with the with this headset. The Quest Pro had a lot to recommend. It had a really good display. Wasn't quite as comfortable. I think they upped the comfort. Which way do I want to go? I either go up or down, it says. Let's, so I can go up that way or I can go down this way. Let's go down. Whereas now I'm not sure where to go. Oh, way over there. Ooh, that's a thing. Okay. Pro tip, prep for your grab before you actually launch yourself. Look where you want to go, launch, got it. Then drop. Okay. Oh, there it is. Barely hidden. Anyway, the Quest Pro wasn't as much as a success as we would have liked. As people would have liked, gamers and the like. It was more marketed as a business set, but the enthusiasts, I think, are all gamers. Oh, we want to go up, okay. The Quest 3 doesn't have the Quest Pro's eye tracking or facial tracking, or the foveated rendering, because it doesn't have the eye tracking. But and the controllers that Quest 3 comes with are do not have the self-tracking capability. So it'll be interesting to mix and match these two levels of technology to try to get the best of both worlds. Because I think like I said in the last stream, I think where am I going? Oh, here we go. Around the corner. I actually like the fact that the controllers are self-tracked. I think that was a winner. But here's the thing. I've now had 3 different major sessions, being the third. Switch. Ooh. Reach across. Reach way up. Nope, can't reach that. Oh. Brush off. Grab, and now up. Nice. This is the, oh, I love the paper lanterns. I love I'm going to see, I'm going to say Chinese paper lanterns, Chinese river dwellings. Lovely pagodas. Like this is beautiful. Even given Rift S level resolution on the screen, this is just an amazing experience. I think the self-track controllers are great technology. I think they have more advantages, but than the headset track controllers. But having been playing this now for 3 sessions with the Quest 3 controllers, which for our purposes are more closer to the Quest 2 controllers. I'm not noticing a whole lot of places where it's really mattered all that much, even in a game where you do a lot more sort of reaching behind you and still need precision. Now maybe it's because those situations don't come up very often, or that the software that they've got to do the tracking in situations where they're not seen like the headset is really quite good at faking it. Could be that. But in practice, good tech. Pretty good tech. Alright. Alright, let's go. Next one up. Because I'm going to try to do at least 2 of these on hard mode. We'll see how I feel after the second. These get actually, here, 6-star bay in the climb. That's nice. Don't know what that means. I'm not really in this for any of the stats or anything like that. In there to get in motion. Now, granted, later on, as I want to try to speed this up when I'm not battling all the time, I'll probably try a more energetic attempt at some of these. So there's that. Oh wow, much darker. Oh, way off in the distance. So this is gonna be what, Reno, Nevada, Colorado. See Reno with the spotlights and all that. Maybe Nevada. Oh, look at that. That looks like a radar dish. I don't know if this is meant to be any specific mountain. Oh, hello. That's nice. So, major city in that direction, and a little bit over there. But is that actually city, or is that meant to be a, I don't know, spaceport or something? I'm not entirely sure where I am. It doesn't matter, let's get on with this. Let's go and grab. Some of these are better marked than others, but drop. Oh, okay. This is going to require a lot more of that one-handed hold, which means A, a lot more chalking, and B, a lot more half puck holds. That's half the trigger held down, which is hard to do when you are panicking and trying to grab onto a surface. If you're really good, though, you can do it all the time. Wow, okay. Oh, is that breakable? That might be breakable. In which case, can I bypass it entirely? Yes. Some of these are breakable, which means you can grab them, drop, grab, but if that one's not breakable, okay, that's good. If you hold on to them too long, you fall off, which is not great. But some of the really more interesting routes involve breakable paths, like over there. Okay, we're gonna be cocky. Here we go. That's what happens when you get cocky. So I want to try to go down over that direction, maybe. Okay, I think we can do this, but we're going to be going drop, 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 which means, okay, here we go, ready? Drop, drop, drop. Okay, so let's plan this out a bit better. Okay. I think those are just flowers. I don't think it's something I actually want to get to, but I kind of want to go, so drop, 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 then, oh my goodness, no, I held the trigger too hard down on this hand, which means it got strained, and it just fell off the mountain. As long as I'm very careful where I hold that trigger, it can stay here indefinitely. Okay, so there's lots of different ways down here. I want to try to do this slightly harder route. Oh, oh. Okay, let's switch hands. There we go. Okay, right, left, right. Left, but then I have the problem of getting off of it. So what if I did right, left, right, then let go of that, but grab with my right again, and then transfer it over to my left. Oof, all right. Right, 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 right. do this. Let's try this again. Right.
Whoa.
The easiest way up the hard mountain would not be this. Okay, that hurt, but I can grab on here indefinitely. I think all of these are breakable all the way down. All right. I'm gonna drop down to here.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
See, now I'm just stubborn. I am admittedly just stubborn. I really wish I could stop down there to look around, because I'm just not fast enough. The fact of the matter is, and I'm going to abandon this attempt, but the fact of the matter is I'm just not fast enough to transfer my hands. I mean, I could do it if I could build up the muscle memory. If I could build up the muscle memory, I could take a look at what's down there and then plan out a strategy of how to move my hands, but I can't think fast enough. See, that's all breakable. It's a lovely little patch of flowers there that would be neat to hang out at, but there's no handholds there. See, that's pretty, but you can't hang out there. All right, so down to here, and then drop to here, here, drop, here, grab. I am gonna have to hand over hand to get around that corner, and then maybe I can look up to see what's there and whether or not I could actually. All right, let's try this actually. Ready? We are going to do this. No, I can't reach over with the other hand. So I'm going to have to grab. Yeah, that's super weak. That is super, super weak. That one rock. There. Oh, there. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go down. Okay. And drop. Okay, now I don't have any choice but to do the breakables, but these ones seem to be able to last a bit longer, so here, here, okay. Wow, the hard level is hard. Alright, so what I have to do there is I have to do what I just did, just less stupidly. By which I mean, basically, I have to do a hand drop like this really, really quickly. So I have to grab and immediately do a hand drop so that I can transfer ownership of that rock, if you will, from one hand to the other. I have to to do it as I'm going over. So, because I bet you there's a handhold around the other side. Not there though, down here. All right, ready? Drop.
Whoa.
All right, so grab, transfer, grab it around the corner. Ready? Grab, transfer, grab, and around the corner. Ooh, and grab. Oh, but half grab. Oh. Now looking up, I don't think there's a handhold ridge up there. So if I grab those upper two, I couldn't have come around the corner and transferred over, I don't think. So they are just there in order to break immediately and drop you down. So you can take that route, but you're going to be in for a drop anyway, and then you would have to do all that hand transfer shenanigans. I don't feel bad about this. I don't think there's a route up there. I mean, there could be, and I'll never know it, so I'll never be able to do that. Okay. So I could drop straight down. Oh, there's a camera down there. Damn. It's one of the collectibles. I missed it on all of the other mountains, but well, that's just my hand. All right, so I have to go down if I want that. Okay, here we go. We're gonna grab this. You know what? We're gonna grab here. Under. Nope, can't do it that way. Oh, hello. Alright. Can I throw myself sort of inward? Yes, I can. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's gonna break. But that's not going to if I'm careful. Nope, that's okay. Okay, that's a problem. That's am I all the way back up here again? We can do this. We can do this because we know we can. We've already done it once. Drop down. Can't go around there, I don't think. Probably not. Oh, meters, that's nice. Okay, here we go.
Whoa.
Alright, here we go. Here we go. Grab, transfer, grab, around the corner, grab. Okay, so there is a, I did get to that. Why did I not get that mark? Oh, because I was hanging up from here? Is that what I accidentally did? Well, it doesn't matter. Now I have that checkpoint. Okay, so I'm gonna try to fling myself. I don't think I can reach, I can't reach that. Oh my goodness, I could reach that. With a little bit of dropping. Okay, hang on. Okay. These are breakable, so. Half puck, half strength grip. Grab the camera. Lock myself in. Alright. So again, after chalking. Okay. Grab, transfer, grab, hold it half puck. Grab, transfer, grab, hold it half puck. And grab. That's a weird reach. Got it, okay. There's probably a route up there too, but I'm on the underside of this beast. So here we go. I gotta go hand over. Oh, oh. Okay. Oh, see? You think you're pulling the trigger halfway, and if you're not looking at it and you're wrong, you're done. Okay. Hand over hand, half puck, and then I'm okay. And then actually I have a safety to get other hand up there, so here we go. Okay. Brush that off. Okay. And drop. Grab. Grab. Oh, yeah, big stretch. Oh, and my head intersects with an object, and that's what happens when you do that. Just a game mechanic thing to prevent you from, doing that. Okay, looking around. Oh. Oddly enough, it being dark actually makes the fact that there's a 1,000-foot drop beneath me easier. Right, there's a bat there, which is super cool. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. I really don't want to wake any of you up. But I'm going to anyway, aren't I? I don't remember nearly as many critters in the standalone quest versions in this game, which is why I really appreciate this. Now, this is going to be a thing. Okay, half putt grip. I have to go hand over hand, so I'm going to be able to get to that one. These are close enough that I can just hand over hand, but I have to do it quickly, and I'm hoping there's a permanent grabber on the other side, because there's no other places to grab under here. So here we go. And by the way, this is where that not being able to track over the head is going to, if I'm not careful, I'll lose tracking at exactly the wrong time, get jittered at exactly the wrong time. I don't know how important it is. I don't know how pronounced the effect is, but I don't want to fall off the mountain either, so here we go. Here we go. Hand over hand over hand over. There's a grab and there's a safety. Alright. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Let's take a look around, just because it's fun. Okay, so grab. Oh. That one was super breakable. Grab. Okay. Some of those are so breakable you hardly have a second. You don't know if it'll launch off them, but you can't grab it. Hey, quick check, see if anybody has wandered into chat. No one has wandered into chat. That's totally fine. Just want to make sure I'm not missing anybody. Alright, so I think I can go up. Alright. And around. Oh, hello. Okay. I can bypass that broken rock. Transfer fingers. Reach across. Grab a UFO. Now I can go down. Is there any advantage to going across? Not really. No way to generally go up, so we go down. And around, see what's available to us. Okay. So, there's an over, but there's also a down, and there's a route down there. But is that where I'm meant to go? Am I meant to hop over and then hop back? Let's find out. Alright, so to do this, I'm going to swing myself sideways. Oh. Oh, wait, but there's an under. But there's also an over there, so I think I meant to go over and then back. Okay. That is going to cause me pain, though. Okay. I'm going to try a weird thing where I'm going to swing with this hand, but grab with this one. Let's see if this works. Oh, God. But not when I'm under strain, though. Oh, that was not what I expected. I launched myself a lot further than I expected. It's alright. It's alright. Got the checkpoint. Okay. I am going to have to grab this, which is going to hurt. But here, and then here. Drop. press drop, they call it. Here and here, here and here, here. It is beautiful. And drop here and drop, and here, then here, then here, then over here. Let's take a glance behind us. Okay, a sheer rock face, well not sheer, but a rock face that doesn't have any marked route on it, and I can't grab that. Go up, back down, transfer, brush, and drop, brush, and drop, brush, and reach and transfer. Reach and grab, reach and grab. Hey guys, now we can grab this. I think I meant to just go down here. While we're doing this, let's chalk it up. Chalk it along. We were up there. Well, there. Okay, check that out. Alright, so here we go. We're going to go under, and we're going to swing and launch ourselves over there. Prepare the grab, launch. There we go. Then same thing here, launch. And then we are... Look around, see if there's any interesting routes. No routes down, but there is a route up. Brush this, grab, transfer, grab, hand over hand. So look. If there are handholds down there, I don't think they're the route we're meant to take. I think we're meant to go up. Grab that. Oh, we can. But we're not meant to go up, we're meant to go over. I could throw myself. Should we take the gamble? And launch. Yep, okay. Oh, okay. And launch. Artificial climbing wall. We're gonna can't bypass that. Great. Okay, grab, strain on the on the hands there, because that's I think it hurts your fingers. Barbs, brambles. Okay, grab, ow. Gamble for it? Let's try. Nope, nope, nope. Oh god. Okay. That was a mistake. Lesson learned. I mean, I could probably do that if I used the mechanic of the jump button, which I don't like doing because I like using my arms to fling myself. I find it more immersive. But I mean, and I've said that in previous streams also. One interpretation would be that you're using your legs to help launch you. So I could launch from here and probably make it. I'm not going to. I don't mind going for a little bit of an extra climb around. Did it reach that? Yes, ow! Ow, that hurt my shoulder because I'm getting old. Alright, here we go. Around the corner. And now, I have to do a transfer Here we are. And I'm glad this is a balloon because somebody's launching this balloon and taking me down off of here because I'm not climbing down. Check that. We got celebratory fireworks in all of the city areas. Putting over there when I didn't notice. Again, you don't get a sense of depth unless you're actually standing in VR doing this. Alright, because those were tougher routes, I think I'm going to call it here, and I'll do the next 2 mountains on hard mode tomorrow. Yeah, for anybody who manages to get through any of these on the YouTube linked VOD channel. It's nice that you managed to stick. Oh, look, helicopter. You managed to stick all the way through it with me, re-experiencing this delightful game. Again, I'm going to say, climb developers make more climb games. Because somebody will eventually, because this is an amazing kind of game that directly involves the 2 appendages that we can most easily track at this particular point in VR's hardware history. It's a lot of fun. And it's a good stretch. It really is. In fact, adding away, because people are starting to get into leg and ankle trackers and elbow trackers and whole 9 yards, I mean, it's definitely not there yet. But it is becoming more common. Vive trackers, Slime VR trackers that do it by way of IMUs and the like. These are becoming more common. Wouldn't it be neat if you could find a way to do this in an even more grand way? Alright. Now I'm just waffling. Because I just don't want to leave this scene. Whew. Where are we here? Walking out over the edge of the lip and not looking. So, thanks so much for joining me. This has been, let me alt-tab over here. This has been slightly tired Codeweaver Plays Games. See ya in the next stream.